Oh, snap. We're going live, and then always got to wait a second to go live on Instagram as well. You got to really fight it. I don't know if it's even worth it, But I put in the effort, and I do it to give it back to you, the people. And that's, by that I mean I make the stream happen. Despite my better judgment, I am a live streaming person, and we're on Instagram, and we're on the YouTube, and we're on Facebook. The Quick Build Bricks Facebook page, obviously. What else would it be? And I am the illustrious host of Quick Build After Dark, Joseph Opara. Okay, I don't actually know how to say my own last name. So let's not delve on that. Anyways, today I'm building Spider-Man set. And there's nothing I love more than pictures of Spider-Man. And also, I forgot our audio peaks real hard when I slam the table, so I hope you all loved that. Today is the first Quick Build After Dark that I will be completely fucking sober for. I know, normally I try not to ever let that be a thing to ever happen, but today is one of those days, and we're gonna flip through these fucking instructions and get to where we were. So normally what I do to maintain the spot in the instructions is I put the stickers up in that bitch. Here's them stickers. Or I put a flat panel piece in there that come extra out of the bag. Beautiful, right? Pull these bitches out. If you want to buy any of the figures from this set, please check out our store. That's bricklink.com/ wait, no, not bricklink. quickbuildbricks.com/bricklink or /store, whatever the fuck you want to type in. And that's where you'll be able to buy all of these figures very shortly. They'll be listed, I'm guessing, tomorrow, which is probably why, while you're watching this, I will be putting them in little plastic baggies so I can list them as new. Isn't that fancy? I feel pretty fancy about that. Well, once I double check that I don't actually have them. That's kind of the main one. And it looks like my wonderful wife has found the pattern for the crochet frogs that she really wants. It's very exciting stuff. Maybe we'll show that off on Quick Build once they're done. Once we figure out how to make those a thing. You found them?
Yeah. Now I have to look.
Woo! And this piss-colored beverage is what I'm drinking today. Oh yeah, this stream is brought to you by me, quickbuildbricks.com/store. Because we still don't have sponsors. Never would have guessed why. It's almost like sponsors want you to have maybe 2 people who watch per week. Instead, we get none. So.
What do you mean? Do your followers. You're 2 followers.
Well, you know what? If you are watching this, thank you. Thank you so much for following this.
Oh no.
Nicole is complaining next to me. I don't know what's going on with her. Let's go live to the Nicole camera. There isn't a Nicole camera, but
I put a USB in my desk, not knowing there was already a USB in my desk, and I don't know which one actually connects to my mouse.
These are the exact same USB.
Yeah.
This is the more recent one. This is the older one.
Good, nice.
The reason I can tell that is because the older one got real scratched up because our cat stole it, battered around the house, and then Nicole lost her engagement ring. So we flipped everything over in the house, looked under every surface possible, and we found the USB for her mouse. Not the engagement ring, though. Just to note, didn't give a shit about the USB for the mouse. I already ordered a new one. That's why she's got 2 now. Didn't find the ring, though. Chances are our very new small cat stole it because she's a little bitch. I like her. She's a very cute cat. She's right here. Oh. This is Hera. She's a little goblin who likes to steal Lego and engagement rings, don't you? She gets a little grumpy. Sorry, I was itching her. She has a scar, obviously. She's a kitten. They have to remove their pregnant making stuff. I think it's a uterus, right? Do they remove your uterus? Do you know, Hera? Can you tell me? She's not a good, a good guest. You ask her questions, you get nothing. She just stares at you blankly. You go, hey, Hera, what do you think about the situation in Israel right now? See, nothing. She won't even voice an opinion. Sorry, that's a real dumb joke. But she's a little fucking goblin. She likes to steal shit. Like Leo's saying, typical cat things. It actually sucks. Instagram comments we can't like post on the big, but I can reply to them here. So on Instagram, minifigs_central said typical cat things, and yes, that is exactly what Hera does. She does typical cat bullshit. She steals rings. She steals USBs. She steals Lego. She gets hair in my mouth when I try to talk to her. Gross. Not tasty hair. Good thing I have my piss-colored beverage. Which, this is just like a Monster Energy drink, but I poured it, and it legitimately just looks like piss. Or if I needed, like, prop whiskey for something, done. Look at how good that color is. Let's go over to Secret Joseph. Check how good the color really is. And mute myself real quick, because Secret Joseph, I'm not supposed to hear stuff. Doesn't that look like whiskey? I could totally pretend that's whiskey. Oh, wait. I always forget which buttons to press. You know, you'd think you'd use StreamYard for about like 2 or 3 years. You'd figure it out. Oh, the secret word today is something that comes out of your butt. So, if you guess the secret word, I will roll the dice and do one of these horrible things to myself. Ooh, wait, let me get my hat on. Wait, do I need to get closer? Oh, no. Oh, okay, I got my hat on. So if you guess the secret word, it's something that comes out of your butt. I know, I'm really lowballing it this year for this first one, just so people guess it. Last week, nobody guessed it. Very embarrassing. I also haven't put any Lego on this yet because I have not figured out where the Lego goes on this first step. Little embarrassing, but I think I just figured it out. You know, my very advanced eyesight and brain power came into it, and I figured it out. It's kind of weird to start an instruction book just like on the side of the build, but you know what? I'll take it. Never hurts to do that. The small cat is doing something weird. You know what? It's fine. You can't see her. I'm just going to pretend I can't see her as well. Now she's playing with a ball. Generally what kittens do. Our other cat is much older, and he's upstairs pissed off about the fact that we have a different other cat in the house. Oh, look. It literally tells you. Beautiful. That's an example comment, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that is really the comedy of the night. I really like this bridge build. I didn't build it when it came out. I mean, that's why I bought it now and spent like a little more than I wanted to, but it was part of a little deal that I made, and I saw it in the pile and went, I could keep that one. Why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? Somebody is texting me right now too. Just uncool. Trying to do my live stream and they're texting me. How could people do this to me? It's very, very upsetting. It was actually my wife who found something I asked her to look for, so I can't be that mean. Right, Nicole? Mm-hmm. Nicole is actually with us today. Only in voice because she's off camera. So, like, right where my hand is slapping, that's her head. It's a good head. Sex joke, kind of, yeah. Hey, Nicole, what rhymes with 69?
Nothing.
Oh. Well, that's kind of disappointing, I guess. I was expecting her to pipe in with something good. Let's check in on Kitten Camera. Hera, what do you think about the current state of affairs in the Middle East? What do you think? No? No opinion? See, look, the second you get a camera on her, all the racism goes away and she's nice. That's how a lot of people are, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, she's saying some stuff now. What was that, Hera? I didn't hear that. Wow. She just said the N-word. Wow, you can't say that either. She's trying to get away. For obvious reasons, she is sick of being held. Instead, she would like to be in the stream to voice her horrible opinions to all of you. She's now sitting on the Lego and the instructions. If this wasn't so cute, I would be annoyed probably. She just really wanted to be here, have her views heard. say all the racial slurs she could. That's obviously why she came. I feel like cats, honestly, of all the animals in the world, it would be cats who would be yelling racial slurs at people. Dogs probably wouldn't do it. Dogs too nice. Cats though, they take one look at you and they go, you're not gonna pet me. Racial slur. Happy New Year, Sandy. Thanks for coming to the stream. Nicole. Sandy says Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You go. Nicole is off screen saying words and stuff. I'm on screen trying to build a Lego set and somehow really struggling to do that. It's not like it's a hard build. It's just I'm not very smart, so that's the problem. I run into problems building Lego because of my lack of intelligence. But I am having a lot of fun building a bridge today. I know it's not the most exciting Spider-Man bridge that you could build, but it is one of the Spider-Man bridges that you can build. The other Spider-Man bridge that you can build is pretty fucking sweet, though, because it's like a gondola. Came out with the original Tobey Maguire movies. That's a pretty fun set. I wish I owned one. The problem was I had one sealed and was just like not really willing to open it. And then I sold it eventually. Really should have kept that set. Really cool set. See if other Joseph can pull it up for us. Oh, this is not quite the one, but it is funny to note that Lego now has Joseph trying to figure out how to share a screen. Lego now has two different sets that feature a gondola in Spider-Man. One is a gondola in Venice, obviously. I feel like those are the gondolas that this gondola is named after. See, isn't that a sweet gondola? That's a really cool little set there. Let's zoom in on it real quick. Oh, it's on Brick Economy. Shows how expensive it is. Been going up in price a lot. But that's not what we're actually looking for. We're just looking for more pictures of the set. Let's go to images real quick. I know how to use Google. So there it is on Bricklink. Nice little gondola. It actually has a string. It's a working gondola. Connects to this weird bridge that has a very tiny taxi on it. Sweet set, right? That's definitely a set that I wish I kept when I had it sealed. I wish I got it when I was a kid, but I was unfortunately too poor for that. So I didn't get any cool Lego as a kid. Like I got more than the average kid because I was fucking obsessed with it, and my parents were like, if it's all you want, sure, we can save up for it and get you a few sets. And like every once in a while, I would like, do a couple credit card fraud schemes, that kind of stuff, and buy a couple sets for myself. I was a very illustrious little thief as a child. Now I'm just a cheap, ugly man with a tiny penis. I mean, with an average-sized genitalia. Right, Nicole?
Yep.
I always love asking Nicole really stupid questions when she is near the stream, just to hear her just like quietly, slowly go, yeah. Hopefully we will have Nicole in some more Quick Build After Darks in the future when she agrees to do it again. It's actually very rare that we can convince Nicole to do it. Maybe since she is going on a trip during my birthday, when she gets back, I will force her to be on Quick Build After Dark. That's how marriage works. If somebody lets you down, you can force them to be nicer to you the next time. Also, currently, I know that we've been live on Instagram for almost a week, yet there is no live stream happening. So that, I don't know what's going on there. I'm hoping Instagram figures out how to stop us from being permanently live. But in the meantime, I'm hoping it means that people keep clicking and going, why the fuck does this say he's live? And then they click on it and I'm not live. And it's just like, we're working on it. Tech problem. And by working on it, I mean, I'm not working on it at all. I'm waiting for Instagram to fix it for me because I don't run their fucking company. I don't even know what an app is other than a delicious appetizer. What do you think about that joke, Nicole?
I wasn't listening.
Oh, she wasn't listening, which is good, because if she heard it, she would have said it was a terrible joke. And I think I'd have to agree. You know, there's kind of those days when you gotta agree. Oh, once again, the mystery word today is something that comes out of your butt. Doesn't go in your butt, comes out of your butt. And it's not what you think it is. No, it's exactly what you think it is. And I will do the punishment. I'm lowballing it in this year. A couple of these I'm going to make real easy, because we've had a couple where people didn't guess. Really embarrassing for the audience. Not embarrassing for me, because that means I won the week. And obviously, I like winning the week. But the audience needs to guess it every once in a while. I like, though, that this set is just like half a bridge. Now I'm going to be real tempted to go buy a second bridge to go along with it. But, like, realistically, I'm pretty sure I could build a second half of this bridge. I don't even think I'd have to order pieces. That's how embarrassingly large my, like, Lego bulk lots are getting. Sorry, just my bulk Lego is getting really out of hand. I don't know where to sort half of it. And kind of like running out of ideas where to sort half of it into. So we got that going for us. Or as that really kind of translates to, I just have too much fucking Lego. And I gotta stop buying all the Lego I could possibly get. Like, I got a bulk lot over the weekend from Leo, who was earlier watching on Instagram. And I haven't sorted or even looked at it. Actually, I'm pretty sure the bag is like somewhere in this basement, completely untouched, in multiple bags. Also, there was a Parisian cafe in there. I really got to do the work and make that sellable. But right now, I have a lot of other things that I'm trying to sell. Like I said earlier, go to quickbuildbricks.com/bricklink to look at what's in stock right now. Because I guarantee you, we've got some really cool UCS sets that are available. And, you know, I'd love to get them off a shelf and get the money that they're worth. I'm also working through some more bulk Lego. Or I guess not bulk, but it's like sets that are not sealed. So I have a couple more UCS sets that way. There's a Y-Wing, an A-Wing, and the original Batman tumbler, which is dropped in price so dramatically that I don't even know if it's worth trying to sell at this point. So, yeah, we will see. I'm doing this weird thing where I kind of hate sets that have a bunch of weird damage stickers. Like, make this look damaged. Like, Lego, you can just build it to look a little fucked up. You don't need to use a sticker. But I'm still putting them on. Especially because I think they're 8x16 tiles. They're commonly the like UCS plaques for Star Wars sets. I think I have a bag about like 400 of them. So I'm okay with slapping a sticker on them. Say I was like somebody who really needed more of these, I would probably not bother putting the stickers on them. But I want to have an authentic little Spider-Man set to probably go somewhere near the Bugle, I guess. Just half of a bridge. Like I said, I should probably just complete the bridge. I think I have all these parts on hand. And even if I don't, and I can kind of jerry-rig it, steal from this one, give to the other side, yada, yada, yada. Learn how to build Lego at some point. Pay attention to the instructions while building. Those are all big ones that I need to focus on. But I kind of want to double up the bridge. Maybe I should just look into getting a used one. But that would be very lazy, considering I know I have most of the parts to do this. Still, the Spider-Man bridge. I haven't started building another set. Man, it looks really cool, actually. But anyways, it's still the Spider-Man bridge. Haven't, for some reason, swapped sets midway through. Although I feel like it's kind of a boring set to be building. It's also not even based on an MCU movie. It's based on the comics, which, as everybody knows, Spider-Man comics are like the most famous of the comics. And that's all Sony gave a shit about. So Sony got the rights. And now they're not like really in the MCU, but they kind of are. Morbius definitely not in the MCU. And also, everybody's getting kind of sick of the MCU. It's really kind of wild how sick people are of it. And then one of those shows come out and it's like most viewed thing released since whatever the fuck. So like, I feel like MCU stuff is getting kind of like Star Wars, where we're just mad about it because there's too much of it. But I say the same thing every week. Give me more Star Wars, give me more Marvel, whatever. I'm gonna fucking watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna laugh at your stupid bullshit that you do. It's gonna be great. I would say though, DC, stop giving us shit movies, okay? Batman, way cooler superhero than anything that the MCU has to offer. And yet, every time there's a Batman movie since The Dark Knight, they've been kind of, you know, like, you're happy to be there, but, like, why, though? I guess, like, even the Robert Pattinson movie, I was like, oh, it's a Batman again. Truthfully, I think if I was going to restart the DC EU, whatever the fuck it's called. Hey, shush. I'm trying my best over here. I would, unlike James Gunn's approach, I would just go, no Batman. You can make Batman movies, but we're not going to have fucking Batman in the DC EU, DC Extended Universe, or whatever. Because Batman overdone. Currently overdone. Same as Spider-Man. Like, they added Spider-Man to the MCU. They didn't even bother with any fucking intros or anything. They're like, it's Spider-Man. You know who Spider-Man is. We're good. There's been 3 different Spider-Man in the last 20 years. I think you guys got the gist of it. The spider bites him. He becomes fucking web shooting, jumpy, spinny, sticky hand guy. Done. When they recast Spider-Man again in the next, what we got? Maybe like the next 3 years. Then just like rush through the story. Go spider bite, sticky hand, comes out of his arms. Done. Nicole, does that sum up Spider-Man?
No.
No? How would you sum up Spider-Man? Oh, dead uncle.
Spider-Man.
You would just open the movie and it goes Spider-Man. That'd be it?
I don't think you need to explain it. I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, but like, where does he shoot the webs out of? You don't know that if you just tell people he's a Spider-Man. Because immediately I would say, so do the webs come out of his asshole or his dick? And then you go, oh, the webs come out of his arms. And I'd be like, his arms? Why do the webs come out of his arms? I'd imagine he would shit them out or dick them out. Right?
Yeah.
Nicole is just not having it today with this joke. Nicole, try again. Explain Spider-Man.
I'm fucking working, man.
Can't call on co-host Nicole because she is trying to do her job that she gets paid to do. And is probably going to get overtime for this because these are not working hours, guys. These are billable hours. I don't actually know if it works that way. I'm just assuming that. Wow, I bet watching me build a bridge is just riveting. Riveting stuff. I do love this bridge, though. I feel like LEGO just needs to give us some more bridges. Like, don't even make them, like, fancy bridges. Just give us a bridge. Say, look, shit goes over it. It's a bridge. And I feel like I'd be happy with that. I don't need a fancy museum or anything. Just give me a bridge. LEGO modular bridge. I'm shocked there hasn't been a LEGO Ideas set that's just bridge. You know, the card game, not an actual bridge. That would be cool too. What do you think, Nicole? Do we need just bridge, the set?
No. No one ever needs that.
There you go. You heard it here first, folks. No one ever needs bridge first. Shit, did I fuck up? Oh, yeah, I fucked up a little. I fucked up a little here. Or did I? Look, I'm catching up. I'm starting to believe. Man, Quick Build After Dark Sober is rough. I hope everybody out there is having a great time and you're not suffering too much. I'm trying to figure out where these go without looking in the instructions where they go. But just stupid because I literally have a picture next to it where I can actually double check where shit needs to go. But I think I'm starting to get it. It's where the pillars are, everybody. That's where you put the extra little gubbins on the side. And here. Oh yeah, look at that. Bridge. Another bag done. Get my extra parts away. Now we're moving on to bag number 5. Once I attach the feet, though. Very important thing. Got to put the feet on. So, take your bridge. Flip your bridge over. Fix the roadways a little. Maintenance is a little slow in Spider-Man City. New York City. That's where Spider-Man is the man-spider. Jesus fucking Christ. Who comes out of his arms. Trying to figure out how to put the feet on. Okay. I think I got one foot. Voila. Now we move on to the second foot. I know, like, seriously, what is this? A Quentin Tarantino movie? Talking about feet so much? Coming out of hands and feet? This is a spider web I missed. I have now re-webbed the spider web. And then this goes here. And then I realized that I did this whole thing backwards. Okay, let's try that again. I'm going to remove the other foot. Ugh. I got it eventually. Look at that. Beautiful. It's now a footless creation. Trying to figure out how to get these feet to actually stay together properly too. That is a bit of a mission, to be honest. Oh no! I'm breaking it. I'm breaking it more than I'm building it. Oh, okay, got it. And then this other foot goes here. Voila! Now it's correct, everybody. Thank you for bearing with me through that. I know it was really, really challenging. Edge of your seats kind of stuff. But together we got through it. Okay, now I can move on to bag number 5. I'm really excited because it's the 5th bag in the set. And it looks like it's just build a taxi. So let's get our bridge out of the way. Maybe a little in the way just so you can take in the bridge that this taxi is going to go on. And Scorpion is also in this bag. Which is pretty cool. Hopefully we're going to get Scorpion back in Spider-Man at some point. I know it's Michael Mando. I'm really excited to get Michael Mando. He's literally Canadian. Cool guy. He was in Orphan Black. He played Voss in Far Cry 3. Maybe the best Far Cry game. I'd say Far Cry 6 was also pretty damn good. Far Cry 5 is real garbage. 4, pretty good. Here, let me give it to you real quick. So 3, good. 4, pretty good. 5, fucking awful. 6, pretty good. And then they also do like in-between games, where I would definitely say that the in-between 5 and 6 was fucking awesome. It was like a nuclear apocalypse. Very Fallout-y. Kind of felt like they took Fallout's thing and did it worse, but sometimes it's fun to try new things. You never know when trying a new thing could be fun. Right? So I'm trying to steal Green Goblin's bag. It just doesn't go with his shoes. Doesn't make any sense why he'd be wearing one. Got that out of the way. I need to find Creatine the Hunter. Here he is, look at that. Craven the Hunter. He got his proper legs now because I couldn't find his legs, so I went looking for them and then I found them. Look at that. Beautiful. Doesn't that just make you so happy seeing this tiny little figure from that far away? And I've also got Scorpion here because I was waiting to get the extra piece from him. Booyah, there we go. Scorpion's got a stinger now. Woo! Kind of need that to be a Scorpion, don't you? So then I will take the Scorpion from this bag, who I'm pretty sure is a worthless figure because it was in a very, very cheap set. No offense if you're big Scorpion fans. He's worthless. Hopefully they'll do him some justice in the MCU when he does come back. So I don't know, the guy who dresses like a Scorpion, kind of a funky villain. Hopefully, like Kraven the Hunter, when he's introduced, will have Scorpion involved. Michael Mando might be there. Wouldn't that just make you all so happy? Tell you what, I think Spider-Man would come out of his hands from that. You know, a joke was terrible when your wife sighs at it.
I wasn't even listening to you.
And then ruins another joke by not even listening to the joke's joke of the joke's joke. What's up, Nicole? You have some hot goss for us?
No, I was just sighing a sigh of relief because I sent out the email I've been waiting all day to send.
Nice. With the list of the stuff that you need to list.
Yeah.
Keeping it super vague. I don't want Nicole getting in trouble.
My deadline was today. Today's not technically over yet, so it's fine.
That is technically correct. The best kind of correct to be. Oh, fuck. I thought my set was missing a piece, and then it was underneath another piece. I wonder if this taxi is going to look like the Bugle taxi. They really love including taxis in Spider-Man sets. Just in case you didn't know they were in New York, where there's a lot of taxis. And everybody goes, hey, I'm walking here. There's a weird video online of a dude just like saying that. He's like, I'm in New York. Hey, I'm walking here. Some woman just like starts yelling at him like, we don't say that here. Very funny video. Check it out after this one, obviously. You know, don't go and look at that now. And then she walked away and he literally went, hey, forget about it. And she turns around and like basically assaults him. It's very funny. It's always funny to watch men get assaulted. See, because when women get assaulted, it's like, oh, big problem. But men getting assaulted by women, that's okay. Society doesn't give a shit about that. Right?
Yep.
Oh, yes. Fucking taxis. I don't know how many Lego taxis I've built. I feel like if I went through all of the sets that I've built throughout my Lego career, I bet I've built more taxis than any other type of car. And I know that's a bold statement considering cop cars in Lego. And like I've bought a lot of cop cars as well. I still think I've built more taxis. Let me know in the comments what you think you've built the most, the car you've built the most in Lego. Maybe like a Jeep kind of deal. But I'm saying like specifically taxi. Ambulances, if you say ambulances, you're a fucking liar. There are like maybe 5 Lego ambulances and probably 800 police cars. And probably even more fire trucks. But to me, I think probably taxis. And it's just because I don't buy a lot of city sets. I buy a lot of like Spider-Man and fucking Batman, Iron Man, that kind of shit. There's always a taxi in those. In one Batman set, though, there is actually a tractor. I don't think I've built a lot of tractors, to be honest. Probably, once again, circled back to cabs. I build a lot of cabs. I put a lot of people in those cabs. They probably go places in their cabs while they're walking. Not walking. Here. Oh, shit. Built the front of this car wrong. I do like this cab, though, because I'm pretty sure I'm building just a 4-wide car right now. Which, honestly, Lego doesn't give us enough just 4-wide cars. Somewhere behind me, there's just my generic car as well. Ooh, I have a 5-wide car. Woo! It's a mini. I also have, like, some generic 4-wide city cars from the past. Kicking around somewhere. I thought it would be, like, it used to be on my desk, but I'm betting that my cat knocked it the hell off my desk, and now it's in the depths. That is the weird area behind my desk. wherever it is, I hope it's happy and safe. Because I like those little 4-wide cars. And this one is just straight up a 4-wide car. So I am pumped to see what it looks like at the end. After I put 100 fucking stickers in. Oh, it comes with a meter. That's what all cabs need, right? A meter to know where the fuck... Know that you're getting ripped off properly. Don't take an Uber. Pay 4 times for a cab driver. I'm really digging the construction of this cab right now. I hope you all understand how much I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Please don't sue me. Yeah, it is literally a 4-wide car. I'm so excited. I wonder if it looks like the one from the gondola set. We're luckily not still sharing that one. Oh god, it's called The Final Showdown. Yeah, you know what? That is a 4-wide cab. I think they did another 4-wide cab to line up with that. I think that's a set I need to buy. Holy shit, the cheapest one you can get in Canada is $346. Yeah, you know what? I'm good. I don't need that set. I think I got my fill. I saw the picture. I think we're good. Maybe in another life. Now I feel dumb I didn't keep that. I had that sealed for like $200. Like, not even that long ago. Whew. Wow. Well. How are the turntables? How the turntables indeed. But this cab is definitely a callback to that cab. It's 4-wide. It's really silly looking. It's real little. And at another time, I will compare them a little better. Actually, what am I talking about? Let's just compare them now. Now, I don't have the other one on hand, but we can quickly... Okay, let me finish the cab first. Wow. Okay, got the roof on. Look at that. 4-wide cab. Let's go to the zoom in. Add me to the stage. Look at that. Beautiful little 4-wide cab. Now, when we go into the button that I know where it is, let's get going there. One step at a time, nice and slow. We can share this beautiful thing. Boom, look at that. Gorgeous. And now we open that up and zoom in on it. There is no better picture of the cab, but there it is. It's got the same grille. It's obviously using a different slope piece. They're also using 2 4x4 pieces on the top. This one uses a new 4x6 that exists. But overall, they're very much the same car. I love it. Thank you for that sweet callback, Lego. Obviously, doing the work, showing off very, very old sets in more modern sets. Gotta respect that kind of shit, right? Now let's continue with this build. Get that cab the fuck out of our way. Oh, I broke the grill right off. Doesn't matter. Let's get this bridge back over here. Oop. Turn it around real quick. And now I have to remember how to build Lego again because I'm not building a very easy little cab. Also, this looks ridiculous right here, doesn't it? I kind of hate the more basic construction parts of sets, especially on Quick Build After Dark, because I can't show you any cool construction stuff. I just build the set and go, look at all this Lego in front of me. It's not like the Speed Champion sets, which obviously I'm always gushing over and like shitting myself over the little tiny connections that they throw in there. Maybe I should build one of those next week. Who knows? I think some more just came out. Obviously, the Lego.com just got so much new stock, and I want all of it, but I can't afford any of it. So it's a bit of a dilemma, actually. It's very sad for me. A singular tear is coming. No, I'm not actually that sad about that, because I just ate a burrito, and that means I can't buy a Lego set this weekend, but it's a damn good fucking burrito, guys. If if any of you are local to Toronto, check out Enchilados Taqueria. It's actually nowhere near my house. Please don't dox me. Its location is redacted. I love masonry bricks. I know they're a recent addition from like years past that everybody's probably sick of, but the masonry brick, or as Lego calls it, the profile brick, obviously it looks like this. On that side, it's got bricks. On the other side, it's got line. See, bricks, line, bricks, line. Great. And it's probably the most useful piece ever if you want to make something that actually looks like a real building. A lot of the time, if you're just using bricks, it's not really going to look like a real building. That's just what life is. But I like building the Lego. And once again, I just like building a bridge. Because you got to build a bridge and go fuck yourself. Wait, no, you go fuck yourself and get over it. No, wait.
That was so bad.
What?
That was so bad.
What's the fuck, Nicole? You know this one better than me.
Build a bridge and get the fuck over yourself.
Yeah, build a bridge and get the fuck over yourself. There it is. I wish I had like a little thing to play that would go like ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Nicole knows the joke. Build a bridge and get over yourself. Loving it. So I am building a bridge, but I refuse to get over myself because I am obsessed with myself. Obviously not in a way that reflects onto the person, but like just like in the ego version, ego wise. It is really annoying to build this way. I don't actually know where I would put this bridge to make this build easier because I'm just like reaching over like a dinosaur, like, which is obviously how dinosaurs would walk and stuff. They go with their hands down like that. Sorry, I'm making sure I didn't get lost in the instructions. That sometimes happens, you know, you're trying to build something simple and then you get fucking lost and you kind of give up a little and then you ask yourself, what am I doing here? And then you start singing that song by Radiohead. Fuck, how the hell? Sorry, there's a bunch of 1x1s here. And they're showing me logos like, put this 1x1 here. And this 1x1 here. But I don't think they actually need to show me that because I don't think a 1x1 in light bluish gray exists in the set. They're all in dark bluish gray, probably to avoid confusion on this exact step. Now shit's getting funky. I think I'm actually building like a stoplight on here. I wonder if this is a callback to that set that we were looking at before as well. Like, are there lights hidden on the bridge? That set also has a ton of wild pieces that like don't really appear anywhere else. That might be why it's so expensive because people are just like trying to get those weird ass pieces. I know the track that the car goes on in that set is really, really weird. And it was made because pullback cars would go on this track and like go around kind of like Hot Wheels. And it was pretty fun. And so far I've amassed almost enough to include it in a mock. I'm hoping in the future to have like a motorized car that can run around that kind of track. And instead of it being a train display, which we all know I am sick of fucking trains in Lego, I'll do a train display that's actually just cars. We're whipping around a track. And I'm so close to having enough. I just maybe need to kind of jerry rig something, make it pull a corner using regular pieces and then go back on the normal track. I'll see how well that works and if I can get it to work even. I just think it would be really cool to have a bunch of little cars zipping around. Unofficial Lego pieces. Because I get a lot of ads served to me where you can buy like a motor with gears underneath. On Instagram all the time I get this ad. It's a motor and there's gears underneath that have magnets that connect to Lego cars and then make them like go around a set path. It's really sweet. Something I really want to buy it, but I know it's too much money and I don't have much of that right now. And so I shouldn't be fucking around with shit like that. Well, you know, one of these days, maybe I'll build a Lego. I did pick up a lot of gear, like, what would I say? Like track for tanks and stuff recently. So I might use that to do something silly on the next mock that's coming. If you go on the Instagram, you can actually see that some spoilers of the next mock have been released. We're trying to light up the thing a little better, you know, make it make more sense for Brick World and places like that, where they turn off the lights for a bit. And that has been, honestly, a completely different set of challenges. Most trying to get movement involved, which is a challenge within itself, because I don't know if I even have the right motors to adjust the speed properly on stuff, so it's just full speed motors at all times. So I'll have to figure out what you need to change the speed. I'm guessing you can honestly just use the receiver box for a train, and that would be probably a great way to do it. But if you know about Lego motors, let me know what you think and how I can get around the speed of my gears just being insane without building a massive gearbox to just change the speed of the motor. Because if you have a motor running at full speed all day, it might fail. So I think I just need to steal the box from a train. Maybe I'll message Taylor from Torlik. He's got a lot of train shit and be like, hey, can I borrow this thing? Instead of having to find wherever the fuck I put, you know, the multiple power trains that I own. Because I don't really want to go buy like a whole new train set for that. But I'm sure there's smarter people than me out there who can let me know what I need to do. Should be nice and easy. Look at that beautiful bridge. This bridge is really silly to try to build on a live stream. Moving on to bag number 6, which includes Scarlet Spider. I don't fucking know all the Spider-Man. I know Spider-Man. And I know the Spider-Man who is Miles Morales. Those are the two I know. But this one has like a hoodie. So it's another Spider-Man. But as mentioned earlier, I got to bag up all these figures because I'm going to list most of them for sale because I own duplicates of pretty much all of them. And it would make more sense to sell them to people used so I can recoup some of the cost from buying the set for myself. Especially because I can list these as new and they came out a few years ago, so there might not be too many new listings online. Fun fact, that's if you're on my store and you see a lot of new figs, it's because I already own the figs, but I wanted the set. So I'll buy the set, sell the figs, and then I'll have one whole set in my collection. Just dumb because you could definitely buy some you can buy sets without figs for a bit of money. But I find it's a lot easier to recoup the cost on when I resell the figures as new rather than buying a set without figs. So those other people out there who take the figs out of sets who are being wasteful, not me. Oh shit, which way does this go? I feel like I'm going to need to put pieces on later and a bunch of my stuff is going to be in the wrong direction. These instructions have not been very clear on certain things. It might be due to their age. I think the set came out in... We can actually find out right here live on the stream. You ready? This set came out in 2016. Which... Shit, that's like 7 years ago now. It's back and safely, and I didn't destroy anything in the city. Ooh, I'm doing some colorful guts for the bridge, probably so it doesn't collapse. I always like colorful guts, just they make a very drab gray build a lot more fun. So let's get that grill back on the cap real quick. Nobody look, it didn't happen. They really help with a drab build when you have like a lime and a red thing just in the middle. And then you hide it with other pieces. You hide that little guy with a happy little accident. Just don't tell anybody that they're there, and we'll all survive. Yeah, look at that. Red and green. Love it. It's like a little hidden bit of Christmas in this otherwise drab build. Also, this came with a pouch. I'm really wondering what's in there. It's just a web. Not that exciting. I thought that was going to be a lot more mind-blowing. Sorry, everybody. Ooh, we're hiding some blue in here, too. Which is good, because I almost built this wrong. So I skipped a step and started putting the blue on and then realized, oh, wait a minute, they can't go there. Just exciting stuff, isn't it? Oh, nice. There's a little way to mount a figure on the edge here. I assume you put like Gwen Stacy or whatever, and then she falls to her death. Snaps her neck. Whatever she do. You know that Gwen Stacy stuff. You know, just dying. I was really wondering, with that Spider-Man that came out where Gwen Stacy died, spoiler for a, 2014 film, I would assume. But Gwen Stacy dies. I was really wondering if they would continue the movie and just, like, have a Mary Jane. Who really knows? I'm sure somebody does. But, like, I read so much stupid superhero articles, like, this MCU actor had sex with a pig or whatever. All right, that's really what I'm looking for when I'm reading articles. You mentioned somebody fucked a pig. I'm in. I'm reading that article. Because, like, it's got to be an interesting story. Like, wasn't it, like, the Prime Minister of the UK a bit ago? He got caught because he mouth fucked a pig for his sorority or whatever. That's fucking awesome. Of course I'm going to read that article. Like, are you kidding? Of course. I'm clicking that shit immediately. You mentioned bestiality. I'm in. That's why I keep talking about Spider-Man jizzing out of his arms, right? Woo. I don't know if I should admit this on a stream, but I just farted. And boy, it fucking stinks. God damn. That is a stinker and a half. And, you know, if I wasn't in a room full of cat litter right now, because, you know, we just got a new cat, so they have separate cat litters right now. One's in another room, one's in this room. So right now they're just shitting in the middle of this room, and it fucking stinks. But not as bad as my fart. Actually, I may not be able to smell it because of that. Ooh. Mysterious, isn't it? Nicole also has a candle right next to her, so we will see. If she lights that candle, then we know it was real. What do you want from me? You came to Quick Build After Dark. You should know what you're in for. Don't clutch your pearls and ask me why I'm saying horrible things. This is who I am. Ooh. I think we're getting interesting with some slopes here. I can still tell you that I could definitely build this with spare parts. Although I always hate doing it because it's just a lot of effort to go find that many fucking parts. But then again, if you're doing it for like a silly little mock, you can be a little more goofy with certain parts. Ooh. Like I'd probably just make it a standard bridge instead of being all Spider-Man-y and shit. So make this side is all fucked up Spider-Man part and the other side is just a normal bridge. Doesn't that sound exciting? I'm real excited. I'm right now watching the 3rd season of The Great. If you have not watched The Great, go check out that fucking show. It is incredible. Like, I know a lot of people like to say, oh, this show feels like it's written for me. When it comes to The Great, I actually feel that way. It's fucking exactly what I want it to be. It's stupid. There's a ton of fucking and drinking. And it's very, very funny. So, all a bunch of stuff that I really like and I'm really big on. And that's why I think it's a great show. But that show has me cracking up so hard. Like, it's not too often that I laugh out loud at a TV show. Obviously, when I go to, like, a comedy night, I'm fucking dying on the floor. and wondering how I'm allowed to be in the same room as some of the people who are making like really funny jokes. And I just get up there and tell a story about my balls getting really big when I had mumps. So I guess that's when I do laugh out loud. But that's like my main joke. I just talk about my balls getting big with mumps. I got a long story, I got x-rays, ultrasounds, all that jazz. So it's a fun thing. But then other people walk up and they like fucking kill me with their comedy. And I wonder, why am I here? Which is the same thing that you, the audience, are thinking right now. Why am I here? Where did my life go wrong that I showed up to Quick Build After Dark? And I'll tell you what, it's normally alcoholism. It's how I got here. Hey. Although, as much as I joke about it, if you or a loved one has been affected by alcohol, I feel like the show would actually benefit from one of those warnings at the beginnings. Just like, hey, heads up, alcohol not always fun. It's normally like it's more of a problem than fun in real life. Let's be real. Let's go to Nicole with her hot take. Nicole, alcohol.
Fuck off.
Hot take indeed. Nicole doesn't care about alcoholism. You heard that here first. She doesn't think it can be a problem. That's obviously what she said by telling me to fuck off. Sorry, I joke. Nicole is working very hard, and I'm being very annoying every time I bother her for her opinion. But you know what? She can't say I never listen, because here I am trying to listen, and she refuses to talk to me. There we go. I got a real laugh that time. Oh my god, there's eggs in a nest up here, Nicole. All right, let me finish it. Nicole, you want to see my eggs? Check out my eggs. We got a slight chuckle from Nicole. Mostly nasally, but still a chuckle. So I will take it. I will take that as a victory in the war of comedy against my wife. That's the thing, though. I know my wife loves me because she laughs at these terrible jokes. The second she stops laughing at these terrible jokes, I know there's an issue. But as of right now, she's still laughing at horrible, horrible jokes that come out of my mouth hole that nobody else likes. Right, Nicole? She said yes. You definitely heard her say yes. She was definitely paying attention that time. Shit. I have to build the front of the bridge now. And the back. And build the front back of the bridge back, front back. It's actually really cool because they do kind of an offset like diamond piece on the front of it using a tile that says 1962 on it, which I'm going to bet you, I'm going to Google Spider-Man date that they made it. Spider-Man date, first comic, and it's going to say, not the fucking date on the first page, obviously. Why would it give that? 1962. Oh, pat on the back. Good job, Lego team. I don't know why I patted myself on the back for what Lego team did. But the bridge was established in 1962, which is when Spider-Man was established. Holy fuck. Get your dicks wet. Spider-Man is here in the house. And he's spider jerking off out of his wrists. I know, the Lego team, always very impressed with themselves when they do these kind of things. Tiny little Easter eggs you gotta Google to know. Or if you're a big fucking Spider-Man nerd, you know about it. You go, oh yeah, I know that guy who jizzes out of his arms. Came out in 1962. And real quick, it looks like I missed 2 parts on this step of the build. Maybe if I made less stupid Spider-Man jizzing jokes, I would learn how to build Lego properly. Oh, hey Google, turn on basement lights. We almost made it the proper full hour. I should probably add another like 5 minutes to that timer. Booyah. Both sides. Now I quickly go back a little and see where I missed these 2 yellow pieces. No, it looks like I'm good there. Well, you know what I always actually do? Here's the dirty little secret of when I find that I'm missing pieces from somewhere. I just find somewhere else to put them. So that way, if I ever resell this set in the future, I won't be missing any pieces because they're just shoved somewhere dumb. Follow me for more Lego business tips. Or, follow somebody who actually has a successful Lego business. Or a following. Okay, that's a whole hour. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Next week, we'll be back at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. Same time every week, every Wednesday. I would advise you to go check out Jeff Van Winden's stream next. We're probably going to talk about the thousands of new fucking sets. Jeff is going to get real excited about it. And I would bet you money that nobody is going to shit themselves midstream. But if somebody does, let me know. I'll be watching. Oh, and don't forget to go fuck yourselves.